driver Liv, and the sheep Jim, and Nelly, the cattle dog, and Bertie. Bertie's here to watch. But we are going to put in the second batch of bulls of this year. First batch was kind of weighed or recorded. We're going to try anyways. So we don't know how well this is going to go. It could be difficult, but we're getting them in. It's time to be getting cattle in. It is a miserable day out, but it's time to get them in. It is now what, the 4th of October? 5th of October, and by this time we usually have all the bulls in for finishing to get them started. So it's time to be getting them in to start feeding them. We'll be on, and fingers crossed, this is easy enough. We have to cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields and get to a crush. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Just have everything set up in the yard, so now it's time to make our way out far them and keep opening up all the wires as we go that far. And hopefully they come. The last time they've been very unruly this year, definitely our most unruly batch, as they kept breaking out onto the silage ground. We should have got another cut of silage, but we didn't, purely because we could not keep them off, and no amount of power or wire would keep them off the silage ground. Even if it was bare, they kept breaking out onto it. So that, because we ended up that we just couldn't move them because they just kept breaking back. They're not used to being moved. Every other batch, we arrive in the gator, they come running. These ones don't. And here are the bulls. Hi! 6! 6! So these are by far our biggest and bestest bulls we have, by a fair bit. But now, we're in a 15-acre field here. There is a pick of grass still there, but they need to go in. And yeah, they don't seem too bothered by us shouting. So the old empty bag trick, a bag of bags. Hi! And they seem to be coming. Go on! Either that or it's just they're absolutely miserable in the rain and they want to get in of it. But they seem to be winning. We won't say too much though. This is just getting them out of one field, and now we have to cross 5 more. Run! So the last bulls are just walking into the 3rd field we have to go through. So steady now lads, steady. Steady now, steady. Anyways, now they're gone the wrong way. We need them to go left, not right. Final field now before the yard. So just in up there by them bales, you can just see into the yard for the shoot. So we'll say nothing until we have the gates completely closed. Come on, me good lads, me good lads. Come on. Now the trick again, the gate shut before they realise they can only go so far. One, you go for the small gate, Liv. So we have, as you can see here, we have the 99. Liv has her JFC pink sig, and if you're wondering, yes, the side bonnets are off the 99 because the catch has broken the bonnet and the side panels flew off on me. Didn't break them, but there's a bit of work to get that done anyways. But as you can see here, we have a Bracken trailer on demo. We were talking to Johnny Bracken at the ploughing. He was basically just over the road from us, and he wanted to drop us up one of his trailers to see what we thought. So it is a 21-foot trailer, single axle. It's a low trailer. We'll show you when we have it open to see what's inside, but one thing that stands out straight away, and Father Phil quite likes it, is a great tyre under it. There's a serious wide tyre. Compared to our own cattle trailer, which is a 24-foot tandem, ours is 2 super singles and is a yoke for bringing clay out on the road. Whereas that, much more suitable for doing work, but it's a low trailer, so it should be easier to load into. But yeah, we'll show you more maybe on a better day. But for now, it's time to go get these bulls. We are just getting ourselves lined up now, so we have to back in from here. So this isn't our first time using the trailer. We brought back the calves from here at night with the 6290. It's a lovely size trailer for the 6290, maybe a bit big for the 99, but 2 things. You can see over the trailer, so I can easily see where my back is, yeah, where everything is, which is very, very nice. And because it's a single axle and it's 21 foot, it kind of holds quite a few cattle, and it's very easy to maneuver. It's very, very, very nimble. It's a very nimble machine. Hoping I got this just about. So I brought home the calves last night. So our plan is to get 15, so we reckon we'll hold 15 here and then up and in. That's the plan. Hopefully that works. They were a little bit narky bringing them across the field. One of the things we like to do when you find bulls are a bit on the narky side is when you get them out of the shed or into the yard, give them half an hour, let them settle, and they're quieting down. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. So right, let's see how this goes.
Come on, 15, 15, come on, 15, 15. Good boys, come on. Okay? Now, go on boys, follow the leader. Come on.
Just seen, and then they've quickly turned the camera. I was tying the gate and they walked in themselves. Like,
no, get them back.
Right, them back. But I literally didn't have to run them in. And on our own trailer, you have that? On our own trailer, we'd always have to run them in. It's the joys of having a lower trailer. The cattle walked in themselves. But then saying that, they're here for half an hour. This is also another unusual thing for me anyways. I'm looking at the cattle while they're in the trailer. You never see the cattle in the trailer on their own, and even in the 6290, which is a couple smaller than this tractor, you can still see the calves in our Dwaynelands in the trailer. They look happy out. It's mad, isn't it, Liv, to actually see the cattle?
That's nice.
They're happy out. Anyways, we'll beat on back and get them into the slatted shed. So we're just backing our way into the slatted shed. So the reason we're not letting them off in the yard is because the yard is being tore up at the minute. So we're not going to get to weigh them today, but I'm hoping to get a temporary setup done on Monday to get all the cattle that we've in currently weighed and bring in more cattle Monday. So as you can see as well, 6480 is on the go. Lee has it just trying to tip the Bracken there to get oats loaded into the dryer. So we get back in here now and get these bulls offloaded into the shed. Excuse the muck as we're moving cattle, but just something I want to show you. You can see how the wheels are recessed into the body, and that's how that gets that's how it's able to be low to the ground, and you get the benefit of cattle walking in. So you do see that. We'll put the camera sitting up high looking down, and you'll be able to see whether that affects the cattle or not. We don't think it does, but we'll let you decide that. We'll stick the camera up on the next load as we go home and see what you think. Father Phil flat out rolling in the new surface, and you can see Alfie under his legs there.
in June, and I thought I'd do okay. Now I sing another tune, and I've been another way. I've been down this road before, but I've seen a different day. Then I stopped off at your door, and now I think I'll stay, coasting lightly scattered plain, tune the radio at night. Well, I thought I was insane, but I guess I was alright.
Load number 3 on its way, and we're just about dark now, so the last load is going to be back in the dark. So yeah. Anyways, we'll have them home. And that is the bulls in the shed. You can see a bit better up here with the light. Father Phil is trying the second last load of oats. Lost steam off it. It's a bit noisy, but here we are. So we're giving them silage now, straight on the silage, and these guys are on the rubber mats. Some lovely big bulls in there, you know. There should be fairly good weights going in, and then the pen without. So we're going to pick it up again on Monday, when we're going to be letting them out and weighing them. We didn't weigh them today because of the yard is tore up now, so again ready to put down concrete. But we're going to have to set up a new baby yard just to get the weights. I want to get the weights in for the meal in. So Monday we pick it up, more bulls to bring in, and 3 batches of bulls and 1 batch of cows to weigh. So pick it up on Monday. So it is another day and another batch of cattle to come in. So we're just going for our calves. Cousin was down and he done a bit of hedge cutting here just to try and get a hedge formed along here. Probably want to plant a few hawthorns or blackthorns into it. Well, it's not too bad further down. It's live up a wire. So the calves are currently there, and they're just after breaking through a wire too, because they're not supposed to be there. So we'll have to go down, get across the floods down to them, and then walk them all the way back up into the shed. They're out of grass. We're down with them there this morning, and yeah, it's time for in. It's warm, it's probably a bit too warm. We're looking into, for anyone outside of Ireland, this weekend they're talking over 20 degrees of heat for the, you could nearly say the middle of October now, is unheard of. So it's a little bit too warm to be putting cattle in, but they've just nothing left to eat outside. Yesterday's rain has left us flooded yet again, so even bringing them out silage to keep them outside, it's not possible. It's just too wet. So we're just coming across here, and what you'll see is the water's flowing here. The river from about the trees you can see in the distance all the way up to basically them trees there is quite full of reeds and that, and it probably needs to be cleaned out, because when the pressure comes on, it starts to come up our drains, flow across these drains, and then down them drains and all the way around, and then basically just skips the centre, which I don't think is helping to our flooding issue. So it's probably something we might have to look into, whether we can actually dredge. The river was dredged maybe 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago. Whether we can do it ourselves or not, I don't know, but it's a right pain in that. Anytime there's significant rainfall, up comes the water. So they're just making their way back over to us. So we'll have to get these guys across the bridge, and then I'm going to have to try and get the ones just in the distance there that have broken out to the next paddock. There's no grass out there, but just get them round up and back in. As you can see, just at the bridge here, it's mucky where to be standing. So Liv's going to get them across, and then I'm going to go try and get round other guys. So they were easy call this morning now when we were feeding them their meal. So they should easily. There's the 4 bulls with them, and the calves following. There's the renegades coming behind me, and we're in the last paddock now before the pass to the yard, to the shed. They're not even really going into the yard, they're basically going from the pass to the shed. And then hopefully when we go in, we'll get them weighed, and we have to sort the heifers from the bulls and then swap around and they're sorting that way. But getting them in, there's a pick of grass here, but as you can see, lots of water too. So the easiest thing is just put them in. Maize is ready to go, so hopefully Tuesday we'll get cutting the maize. So no, steady Nelly. So yeah, we head them on in the right direction, and that's them in the shed. So straw bedding there for them to have at. So when we're going to do our weigh-in, we're going to take out the bulls. We're just going to leave them there for the time being. Lee is just moving all the stuff, so we have space to start feeding them along the barrier. But yeah, the bulls will level out that straw for the calves, but we'll take them out when we go weigh-in. We're not just set up to put the bulls in with another batch. We get this all tidied up and shut up, and it's another batch in the shed. And it's another day and another load of cattle to come home. Also, that's the yard at the minute. Great time to start, but anyways. So yeah, we are in the 6480. This is the first time I have drove it since it's been back on the road. So it's over 2 years since I've really worked this tractor. So bro's coming behind me in the 99 and the Bracken trailer. I'm pulling the 64 in the Lynch trailer, just so we have a little bit quicker. There's 3 load of cattle to come home, so it's going to be 3 load, but with 2 trailers back and then just 1 trailer and we're done. So that is what we are hoping for. So we are going to bait on, and hopefully these guys come in handy enough. So it's mainly bullocks, Angus and Hereford bullocks, and then I think we'll put 5 or 6 bulls out with them as well, just to bring up the number. Yeah, just less numbers here, more numbers there. There's a few bulls out with them too. Bait on. So here we have the boys. Hi! Bro, get the meal out the back of the Jeep. Meal out the back of the Jeep. Hi! So I live and try have them lined up there. So we'll just get them around the trailer, making a bit of a corridor over and into the handling facilities there. We get them in. Go on! 6! So meal out the Jeep, bro. So hopefully this works. Yeah, no, put in your pocket. Hopefully this works. Come on.
Where'd you come from?
I went round.
I'm nice and quiet.
Aren't you? That was very nice indeed, wasn't it?
We got here and they were all up here.
Yeah?
So we said we'd sneak round them.
Done the job rightly. You just need that tractor there just to get the funnel to get them in, but not a loss in them. So we have mostly bullocks there, but there is 5 or 6 bulls. There's we brought a couple of bulls up with them just to have the right number here and to reduce numbers in our other batches. So rest of bullocks. It's time to get lined up and loaded up. So we've some great bullocks here now. Some great size, you know. Nearly a bit of cover on them too now. We might just get them in 2 loads, so we're going to chance our arm. So we are. Come on. Come on. Huh?
Come on.
That's 18. Right, get 2 more out. No boys, I want 2. That's 1. Come on. Right. That's 20. So now, hopefully they go in. Come on. Come on. Up. Come on.
Good boys.
Come on. Come on. Come on. No chance, Liv. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Up. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Shh. And that's one trailer loaded. And we get out on the road and get the next trailer in and get it loaded up. So we're just backing in here. I know this tractor is higher than the 6480, but the difference in backing in, you can see where you're going with this trailer. Absolutely no bother. Even when we had the 6 on the 6290, you could still see. It's a lovely trailer to back in. Yeah. Here we go again. Come on, come on, lads.
No.
You don't go into the shed.
Go on. Out. How many is that?
There's the lovely bull there. Might take him for the farm shop.
9, 10.
Aye, there's 5 in here. Come on. Come on. We'll try 13.
You have to come back anyway, so what's the point?
Aye, but 2 will get the cattle trailer. Come on, up, up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, you just. He is, yeah. He's gonna push through. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. That has us loaded again, but we have 3 lone wanderers, so we just couldn't fit them in the 2 load, which in a way is good because it means that the cattle are bigger than they were, because we brought them up in 2 load, didn't we? So we've grown 3 cattle. We'll go back to these 2 load, try and get these guys shut into the shed here, and then we come back up and bring them home. But they're looking very good. The bullocks this year are definitely ahead on last year, aren't they?
Yeah.
Much nicer cattle. Anyways, we'll be on. Ellie, ready? That's the first load off. That has 2 load in, so we have 3 left. As you would have seen, there's quite a few Frisian-y lads on it. We do have some Frisian bullocks in that, as well as our few Frisian bulls. We'll just do a few bullocks every year, just why not? Increase the numbers of bullocks we have for going. So yeah, that's them in. They look pretty damn good. But until Monday or whenever we go away in, we won't know exactly what they're like, but definitely big improvement on last year. It's a good bit of ground for feeding cattle that they were on for the summer. So anyways, barely need a wash when we're finished for being green. But anyways, we'll go pick up our last tray.
It's quite cute.
One big
Go on.
bull, and then come on.
They don't like the Brambos. Don't really blame them. Go on. Good lads. Go on.
No. Paddy last.
Go on.
Come on. Leave them shut in the front, and now home with the last one. Happy days. that is all the cattle in. And that's all we've to put in now for, I'd say, about 2 weeks. We've one batch of bulls out, our lightest, no panic in getting them in. We've a batch of calves with at least 3 weeks ahead of grass ahead of them, and our heifers, plenty of grass, there's no panic. Oh, and the calves in the big field, they'll probably be coming in next, but we'll put them in down the road. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to try to give this a wash out just while everything is wet and that, because it just makes it easy cleaned. And it's going to be 2 weeks before we use the trailer for the last time, so Troy's going to do that, and we'll pick it up when it's a little bit cleaner, because it's a bit mucky at the minute. Anyways, we'll be on. And now Troy's a great job done. Cattle trailer is that a little bit cleaner. We're power washing when we're finished just to get that last bit off. Very comfortable head height. Say about 2 inches taller than me, so if you were about 6'4", you could be in bother. The first thing you'd say when you see the trailer that is like this, that they ain't not going to be an issue with cattle like tripping across it or that. When with the calves in it, we could look in across and see them. I didn't see anything that I wasn't happy with. I didn't see anything falling. You would have seen yourself from the footage. I don't think it makes a damnedest bit of a difference, but makes a huge difference to the trailer having it lower. Tidy trailer. The 3 big things I really like about it. One, you can see across it when you're backing in, which is just, yeah, until you actually do it, go from using the likes of our Lynch trailer then to using this, you're like, whoa, this is so much easier to back in. 2, it's very, very nimble. It is a single axle 21 foot. She's very nimble to get in and around and out of places. And the 3rd is the cattle literally walk up it themselves. You've seen yourself there. It's quick. I couldn't tie the gear quick enough for them to start walking up. One thing, there is only one thing that I have a slight issue with, and we can see it on the road, unfortunately. So it does have a gully tank thing that's for collecting the poo as it comes down the way, but I still found, now I don't know, now it could be my own fault, that could have been full, maybe it wasn't, it never looked full, it looked like there was a good bit of space still there, but every time we went round the corner we had a little trail of poo coming out the trailer. Every corner we went round, it wasn't like I was rallying around corners and giving a good old twist, she still had a bit of stuff coming out. So I don't know whether it's because that isn't just a full width and you get maybe a bit of stuff that comes down the edge and then out through the door, or whether it's coming out of that and coming out. Maybe it was my own fault, but I didn't think it looked full when we unloaded the last cattle. But then the other flip side of that is our Lynch trailer will literally fill with water when we're not using it, whereas this won't, because it has the space between the door and the side. That's the only thing. I'll just say a big thanks to Johnny Bracken and all the Brackens for dropping this down to me. If anyone is interested in getting a touch, there you go. So they dropped it down just to see what we thought of it and see how we got on. 2 weeks and we'll be bringing in the last cattle. We'll be giving it a good wash and sending it back. But so far, so good. So anyways, we're going to go to the farm shop now and announce the winners of our colouring competition at long last, and then we'll be back. And we are in the farm shop now with this year's colouring competition. I know we're a bit on the late side. Might just turn off that light, it's flashing at me. Yeah. No, we're a bit on the late side between the ploughing and everything that's been going on. It's just been mad hectic. We're actually getting ready for the pumpkin patch today. We'll show you that after. But we're going to go through all the pictures that we have got in for this year's colouring competition. And again, sorry for taking so long. We're just hellish busy all back in. So here we go. Big thank you to everyone who has sent in your pictures, as you've seen there. Last year's pictures are gone into the folder to be kept along with the previous years. And now it is time to pick the winners. A big thank you to everyone who sent in their pictures. There's some fantastic pictures. Everyone done a great job. And what we'll be doing is we'll be picking a winner from our each age groups, and you'll be getting some Farmer Phil merchandise in the post. And then we'll have some specially recommended or commended ones, and you can look to be receiving some pens and pencils, maybe a ruler or rubber. We don't really know, but there'll be something coming out to you. First off is winner of the under 8s, which is drum roll.
Which is Sinead Doyle, age 8, from Leash.
And now we'll move on to under 10s. And the under 10 winner is drum roll.
This one. Adam Woodley from Mayo. Keeping an eye on the harvest.
And the under 16 winner is
Nikita. There's actually no address on that, so you'll have to email us.
Oh, so yeah, if you drew, painted, coloured, whichever it is, that if you can email us there, and just so we can get your address. So we are just going to run through and stick some on to our favourites, and we'll run through it then, so just so you know whether you'll get something in the post or not. But again, big thank you to everybody. There's some fantastic pictures. It's a really hard job to actually sit down and go, right,
you see one,
you get one,
and
you
then
get
you
one.
see another one, and
Yeah, it's really, really hard, but we do have to make a decision. If you've seen any of your pictures there that have favourites on them, or you're any of the winners and you didn't send your address, there's one there anyways that we don't have an address for. If you send your email, your address to us, then we can get it out to you. Anyone with a favourite, expect to get a pen, pencil, ruler, maybe a rubber. We haven't really decided, but you'll be getting something in the post. So
there's so many good ones.
There's so many good ones. It's really, really hard. Stay up for all this year till we do the colouring competition again next year. Maybe in the new farm shop. Probably not. But don't be afraid if you're ever visiting the shop throughout the year. If you want to leave in a picture to be put up on the wall, more than welcome to fill our wall. I just think when you come in, it's like, wow. You just think, look at all the work that's gone in to make all. There's 79 entries this year. So it's big thanks to everyone for supporting us. So we're just going to have a quick look at the pumpkins before we finish the video. But again, big thanks to everyone. And that it? Yeah. We'll just finish off by looking at the pumpkins. And we are out looking at the pumpkins, and as you can see, a field of orange. And then our lovely wildflower embankment is looking lovely too. Our sunflowers, there is a couple still there, but they're mostly dead, finished. But yeah, we're just out trying to top a couple of paths through and just getting organised. As you can see there, we will have plenty of shelter for everyone that comes. So if it is pee and rain, there will be somewhere to be sheltered, and then be able to like look out at the field of pumpkins. But yeah, they've done really well for us this year. Very happy with them. If you're interested in wanting to come to our pumpkin patch, we are starting on Saturday the 14th, and we're running to the 31st of October, Halloween day. And there's tickets available every day. If you head to Stewart Family Farm, Longford, Liv will stick it in there, or stick it up there, or she'll stick it in somewhere. Head over there, go to pumpkins, and you can book your slot. It's €5 to book a time slot. That's just so we know who's coming when, and kind of spread out the crowd. €5 gets you free tea, coffee and squash in our structure over there, which hopefully we'll have finished Monday or Tuesday. And you pay for your pumpkin as you pick. So there is so many, as you can see, there's white ones out there, there's big, there's small, there is everything in between. And you pay for your pumpkins you pick, and we have a pumpkin sizer. You just pop it in the box, pay for what you pick. I'll be around on weekends and the last week of the pumpkin patch. It's just we'll be trying to tidy up the last of the sowing the winter stuff and getting dung out before that date closes and that. So the first week I'll be busy, but weekends and the last week I'll be around. So if you want to come, get your tickets gone. Look, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. It's probably long enough now at this stage. Cattle are in, most of them. Trailer, very, it's a right good trailer. And then the colouring competition, big thanks to everyone who sent that in. And pumpkins, hope to see you all from Saturday onward to come and pick a pumpkin. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That is it from us. Good luck.